Hi everybody, my name again is Jonathan Question. Today I will show you um the progress of my project for the third week. Um, I will explain my code first. The idea of my project. My project is about um a band that I really like a lot called Green Theater. So um what what I will make with my API is the following. Um, I create two database, one for all almost all the DP albums, with the spaces of the title of the album, the year release, the type that is say that is if studio album or a live album or something like that, the number of tracks, and you can see that you can have all the songs of the album, the total length of the album, and the members that you will have. So the main idea of this is to have adapt to give all the information of the albums of this band. And the idea is to have all the songs, all the albums, and all the members because in all the history of this band, the members was changed. So we have some people that changed in the time. So that is the main idea. So to create that, I follow almost the same to the user or the contacts project, but working a little bit different. We have both or um the both of the databases. So I will show you now how it works. So I have here my render page that is deployed and it's working. So I will here. So like ever, now render is working and try to deploy my project. So we need to give a little bit of time here just to see my web service. So we will, okay, perfect. It's working. So, like in the other project, I start with the hello world part just to see that all working in the beginning, and I just let that. But to review here, um, we will see first uh, here all the album information. So you will see that is the name. We have an ID, of the year of the release. There is just the album and the track of the album, like I say. Track number one, called In the Name of Angel, and the duration is A minus 42 seconds. Are really very long songs. So we have all the information here. So, um, but maybe if we take this one, this ID that we put here, oh, sorry, it's not like that. The albums, that's the correct. So we have the information of just one album. So in this part, we have the ID for all the members that are part of this album. So for the next week, I'm trying to do uh, think that ID for the name of the member, but searching with the ID of the member. This is the main idea. Well, this is the idea of my project. So we will see now that functionality in my Swagger. We'll go to API Docs, and here I made two things two different titles for this part. So we have the album title and the members title, and of course the Hello World title. So we will see the flexibility of the. So first, the get albums is to see all the albums again. We will execute really fast here. And again, we have all the information of all the albums here. And we will let this open because we will use it more. But we will go to the next. Now, a little bit, we will skip the post just to review this one. Is to get the ID of one album. So we'll take one album. I don't know for this one. Also important. So we will go here. We'll paste the ID of the album. So execute, and now we have all the information of the album again. So it's working. So we will start to work with the past a new album. Maybe we have new albums that released this year, so we can try to put it. Um, I have the information of the album here, so let me a second just to do it a little bit faster. It's here. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, here. I will take this and just will paste. So this is the album that they released the past year. And just will add one song for this example. Um, so we'll execute. Okay, and we will work on again. Execute here. And if we go to the end of this list, already there are many albums. You'll have here many album called Parasomnia with one song. Okay, the pause is working. So we will put maybe something just include. We need the ID. We will use this last album that we add here. We need the ID. Go to here, try out the ID. Again, I will just copy and paste the information just to do it faster. And I will copy this at the comma, the new one, and paste it. So we'll do here for to the second song is it. And the duration is 9 minutes 68. That's an example. So we'll execute this. Let's go here again, execute again. And now we have in Amazon fails more fails the first one and I told the second one. So that's working correctly. And we will use the delay again. Well, you this ID again. We'll try it out. There's the ID. Execute. Return here. Execute again. And now you can see that the last one is another album called LA. So this is the main idea of this. Maybe I need to do some changes here. One thing that I wanted to do is not get the album by ID. Instead, I want to get the album by the name of the album. So this is one idea for the next week. And then I have the same for members, just to see a little bit faster here what it will. So we have the same idea, the name of the members, the role, the John year, and all that things. You can see it here. We can use, I don't know, this ID. try out basically and have all the information just for one of the members. So the functionality is the same for the both. So we have two databases, one for members and one for albums. So the idea is in the next week, try to connect these both to have all the information in both. But the main idea is to have all the information if you want to see the information of one member of the band or one album and have the information about who all that happened in that album. So this is the main idea of my poll. I think that I I can create more skills for the project, but this I will work on that for the next week. So I have more ideas for this API. So I hope you like it. Let me know about your comments and see you soon. Thank you so much. See you next week.